Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright. Hey everybody. This is Jeremy's stream, and today we are starting a new playthrough with Batman Arkham Asylum, making this the first console game that we've played for this stream channel. And as you can no doubt tell, my face is visible on the camera screen as well, so bask in my horribleness. Anyway, so Batman Arkham Asylum. Probably don't have to say too much about it, but well, when this game came out, needless to say, it defied just about everybody's expectations. It was fair to expect a decent game with somebody like Batman versus Superman. But we definitely didn't expect the Game of the Year worthy material that we did get with this game. Now, despite that, we're just gonna do normal mode. I think that this game is still pretty good. It doesn't beat Arkham City. Oh no, it most definitely does not. And, I'd say it's neck and neck with Arkham Knight, honestly, and because Batman Arkham City is actually one of my all-time favorite video games. In the top 5, actually, so can't wait for the day I'll eventually be Let's Playing that. But if you do want to go back to Batman Arkham Asylum, I mean, it's a good time. It's definitely still a good time, and it definitely doesn't take as much of a time as to complete Arkham City. But at the same time, I've played both games all sorts of times. I think that I pretty much know where everything is in both of those games. So we're going to be going after all the Riddler stuff before that we complete the playthrough. I've been a pretty big Batman fan most of my life. I actually started out with the Justice League cartoon, which definitely still holds up to this day. I was upset they took it off Netflix, but I'm willing to bet it's either on Hulu or maybe HBO Max. I have to check. And yeah, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy are back from the Batman animated world to voice the iconic characters, and probably one of the cool things about Batman Arkham Asylum is that it's a completely separate continuity. So you really don't have to be familiar with Batman to play a game like this, and I wasn't really that much into Batman that I knew all the villains and a lot of the lore, but this game definitely helped cultivate my curiosity. And these days, Batman is probably my favorite superhero.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Sharp to you.
Oh, and this character here, this Warden Sharp, is voiced by Tom Kane, aka Professor Utonium.
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Yeah, so, game's graphics still hold up quite decently for a late generation. Actually, I'd say mid-generation.
Commissioner Gordon.
2009.
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. Got here just before you.
And as far as I can tell, the only huge difference between the PC releases of all the games and the console releases is 60 frames. But, you know, that's not exactly a necessity. For most games, anyway.
I will lose support for my mayoral campaign.
Look at all this new security. How's a guy supposed to break out of here?
And of course, Joker with the perpetual shit-eating grin. Because how else would we have him?
To vacate the area.
Oh, and for those not who
always
know,
nice
though I'm
to
sure most
return
people
to
who
my
played the game know
sweet
this,
little
the lead writer of
hacienda.
both this game and Batman Arkham City has actually Paul Dini, who you might know as the co-creator of Harley Quinn and a longtime writer for Batman the Animated Series.
Tunnel's full. Start the scan.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient, it's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
Yeah, you wish. I've actually just got a pocket knife.
Get him out of there.
I want weapons on him at all times. Not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time,
Character from the comics some people might recognize.
is that a crocodile I hear?
Killer Croc took his hand.
What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got
see
a
that
lot
character
of
later.
catching up to do.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, warden of
Can I just go?
Asylum. When I'm
Alright.
You'll never
It's so late at night.
Patients to your psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center for the criminally insane. Situated on a small island in the Gotham Bay.
Hey, it's Joker.
Definitely this game is still a 9 out of 10. Just because of... It pretty much sets so many new standards for licensed video games.
I'm telling you, the state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
Fine.
He's all yours.
I'll take your...
Get him out of here.
He's
You
good.
know what, never
Get the
mind.
door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
Oh, guys, go ahead and let me know
You heard the
if,
lady. We got
my
another
voice
psycho
can't be
on the
heard
way.
clearly over the game audio, and I'll adjust things.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
That's Killer Croc.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal under control!
I don't like modern Batman.
A toy collar won't stop me
In
from
the
killing
Suicide
you,
Squad comics,
Batman.
Killer Croc is actually in a relationship with Orca,
Eat your
who is a very not so well-known Batman villain, and she's like
That reminds me. I
she's like
really
an Orca
need to get
human
me
hybrid
some
of
new...
kind. I
Okay,
don't really
move
know
up.
the full backstory. And I believe that she does. I think Waylon does knock her up. So that'd be a strange baby.
Whee! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Vance. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew
Yeah, it
to
won't
be
exactly
moved
be many
here?
people surprised that the Joker has anything up his sleeve,
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
even when he's not
Oh,
wearing anything.
Frankie,
Don't ask
you
me how that
really
works, but
should
he's just
learn
that
to
crazy.
keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily.
What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless
Well, you see,
lives
Batman.
brought to a horrifying
If I
conclusion.
surrendered so easily now,
All
there wouldn't
thanks
be
to
much of a
you and a
video
book
game.
of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Our presence in our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Dangerous must not be
Our
approached.
guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew when you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim.
Joker
In this
invades
game,
City Hall, holds the
Commissioner
mayor
Gordon is
hostage,
also voiced by Tom
leaving it to
King.
me to juggle SWAT teams,
Same
the
different
media,
person in
and
Arkham
you.
City and Arkham Knight.
Yeah, it's
in
been
Arkham
a
Knight,
hell
he's
of a
played by
night.
Jonathan Banks, who
Hopefully the
most
last
people
one
know
we'll
from
ever have
Breaking
with
Bad, I believe.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
Despite the premise of the game,
He surrendered almost without a
this
fight.
is actually almost mostly based
I
off
don't
of a
like it.
comic
At
written by
least he's
Grant
back
Morrison
where he
called
belongs.
Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on Serious Earth. I've never read that book all the way through, but it is pretty interesting. It's got a very out there art style compared to other Batman comics.
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
It works for what they were trying to do, though. They were going for like a atmospheric type experience. So I'd say it works.
The joke's on you. Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Gee, I wonder who that could be. Probably just some crazy bitch.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang.
Madhouse. Oh shit, are we at EA?
Now let's get this party
That was too easy.
Ladies and
Alright.
maniacs,
Don't
don't
actually press it and try to get some sort of a rhythm going, and honestly,
I'm just
with
gonna
it,
kill everyone in the room.
don't get much deeper than just Batman.
You know how I do love a captive audience.
Slow-mo kill the last guy. And I'm pretty
I'm
sure
just
most of
warming
the
you up,
time,
bats.
even if you hit them in another part of their body, in this game they'll always hold their
With
heads.
a combined sentence of 700.
Oh, you got me in my leg! I got such a headache from that. You're gonna get situations like that all the time. And of course, you can counter by hitting the Y button. Or if you prefer the bitch I'm Batman maneuver. Bitch I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Adam West. Oh. My combo broke there. First installment of Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum is not as forgiving with combos as Arkham City is. You pretty much have to be doing something at all times, and you don't even get like 1 or 2
I'll
seconds
find a way
buffer.
out.
Immediately your
Try and
combo
contact the
will
warden.
drain.
Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Oh yeah, and we have batarangs. But right now that's all we have.
Control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me? You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Oh, and you unlock character bios as you go through the game. I think the person who did these portraits for all the character bios was a concept artist for the games. I think he also did the official artwork for the tie-in comics for the Arkham games. He at least did for the Arkham City tie-in comic. It's not bad. It's just not all that good. And any supplementary material that's tied into the game, you can unlock in the game itself, so it's not even necessary. Yeah, we haven't been... look at that. Kissing the kissing the wall. The dirty, dirty wall. Oh. Yeah, detective mode. We're not going to be using that just yet, though. Yeah, a little nice attention to detail is that any enemy that Batman takes out, they're unconscious, and you can even still see them breathing. And that detail is also present in Arkham City, so that's nice. Okay, this is the doctor that all Joker did, I'm pretty sure, was just kick him in the torso. Apparently that can kill you. Under normal circumstances, of course, I bet Joker would probably have something laced in his shoes. Because if Batman is the world's greatest Swiss... If Batman is the greatest Swiss Army knife of all time, then Joker is like a smorgasbord of crap. I suppose so. Point is, one is unpredictable, the other... actually, they're both unpredictable when you think about it. Alright. Oh, by the way, Joker...
Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
If this were the animated series, the only thing that would happen is that Joker would make him smile. Oh, yeah. Screwed me over there, but you can do a ground takedown if you get an enemy on the ground. It counts as part of a combo, so you can transition right like that. Right in the ass.
Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security
that guy's not
breach
dead.
in level B4.
Hey, Batman! Over here!
Security breach in level
Oh, also,
B3.
nifty little thing you can do.
Warning.
You can do what's called the
Security
cinematic
breach
camera.
in
You
level
can use the right
B2.
bumper instead of the right trigger, like this.
Warning.
And as far as I'm aware, that
in
works
level
with every gadget.
B8.
As well as in Arkham City.
Warning. Security breach in level
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification.
The baby doesn't want his pacifier.
Can
We're
you hear
in deep
me?
trouble.
I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Fly home, Eddie. I work alone.
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Okay. Now we gotta head back there and deal with whatever's going on.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
You can skip those conversations if you want to.
Release him!
As well as in Arkham City. As a matter of fact, even if it's not technically a cutscene, you can skip every conversation in the games. Of course, I'm not gonna do that.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
A lesser
He
known
can't.
Batman
He'll kill
villain,
Mike if he
but
sees anyone trying to get
to put
close.
it briefly,
He
Zaz
won't
is
see
the
me.
craziest sociopathic sociopath
anything
who ever
that looks
sociopathed.
even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
He's a madman. He's not even wearing shoes on this dirty floor. Okay.
Keep away, or this little piggy fries.
Hey, look, he's on TV.
Stop!
This is disgraceful. How did a patient like Victor
I can also
get
mess
free?
with the camera by
We'll
doing
worry
this.
about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill
There's
the
a
guard.
freaking
you know.
earthquake!
He needs to kill the guard.
Well, if he needs to, I'm gonna deny him. Alright, this is what we use detective mode for. A little overpowered in the first game, but basically you can see hostiles, you can see just people, and you'll even get their
got to get
and the
close
heartbeat
enough to
is
Zaz to
significant.
strike.
He'll see me
It'll
coming
become
on the
more obvious when
ground,
I get to a
so I'll
stealth
stay up
section.
high.
And we use gargoyles to grapple.
These old
We
gargoyles
survey the
will
environment
support
using
my weight
detective
if
mode.
I grapple up to them.
It's helpful for not only tactical advantages, but also for finding stuff. And again, I do know where every Riddler thing in this game is. I've played this game countless times.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close.
Right,
Someone
crotch.
put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh,
5 out of 10.
to show you. 1 second, B-Man.
That outfit is fine and all, but I prefer her outfit in Arkham City. And she didn't have a bad outfit in Arkham Knight either.
I'm now subbing for the
Anyways, in this game she is voiced by
Old Sharp has never been happy.
Arlene Sorkin, who was the original voice from Batman the Animated Series, and then after this
You
after
have
this
one
game,
chance to
in
surrender,
all media, Harley Quinn is voiced by Tara Strong.
With no dice. Now the inmates are running
And she does it really well.
technically the
She has a higher pitched voice than Arlene Sorkin, but I think she does Harley Quinn perfectly, and she's been doing it for years now. I'd say at least almost a decade.
Batman, you picking this up?
I know she's
Oracle,
everywhere,
I'm
but she is
here.
one of my favorite voice
Asylum just
actresses.
vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done.
Oh, and that thing right there is
All police
experience
feeds are
points.
reporting he's placed bombs all
Get
over
experience
Gotham.
from clearing
Says he'll
combat and stealth
detonate them
sections,
if anyone
and
sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the
you know, we
moment,
use that to get
but
more
the story
abilities.
will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
Can't do anything about this wall right now.
Can't open the gate. We're trapped in here.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Yeah, I mean, she's in love with the Joker and everything. Of course she's not very bright. Alright. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna pretty much be trying to get every Riddler trophy I can as they appear, or as soon as I can get them. I may or may not have to clean up at the end of the game, but it depends. I'm at least gonna clear the Riddler stuff before we move on to the last boss of the game. The boss fights are not exactly that good in this game.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
They look really cool in Arkham City, the trophies. They're made up from a bunch of gears and stuff. And they glow. Or they have more fluorescent looking glow. They kind of look like, well, whatever. I'd kill to have a model of it, but I don't know if those were ever sold.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
Damn it! They're trapped in there!
Warning. Decontamination zone. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
No, I'm just gonna let them die. Yes, of course I will. They're moving very erratically and saying things that I can't pronounce, but they're moving nonetheless.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
In case you couldn't figure
Over
it
here!
out by now.
Please!
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
I'm gonna fall!
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room.
Whoa, looks like somebody was betrayed by the Joker.
I can't believe he left me here. That son of a... Oh, great. All I need. Batman.
What the? They bounced off his head. He must have, like, some sort of rubber in there. You know what? Let's punch him and see if it's really rubber. Nope. Cracked just like every other skull. Those teeth make annoying chatters if you ever need to figure out where they are. Joker will be taking over the intercom shortly, and needless to say, we'll get all sorts of lines.
Access is now permitted.
Please help me. Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
Look at all those dirty bullet shells.
Over here, please.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. Whoops.
Help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay
You moved
here.
past 2 people before you got to me. That's not fair. He even saved the criminal before me. We can't get past this gate just yet. Oh, but we do have our first upgrade. Alright. I think, on most playthroughs I go for the health first because I like to be precautionary, but I'm gonna do the combo battering. Let's a pose taken straight out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, my friends. Anybody who thinks it's painful to wait a week for a manga chapter, yeah, JoJo fans have had to wait a month in between chapters ever since Steel Ball Run. Do you think you got it bad? Can't do anything about that grade either. But hey, at least I'm proving I know what I'm doing. That's very reassuring, isn't it? Whoops. I thought I would get him when he was down. I usually don't try that, though. That's my favorite maneuver, where he just lifts his leg up and kicks him. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. Oh yeah, I don't have to fully, I can just tap the left trigger and I do a quick fire battering.
What took you so long?
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 95% of our boss encounters. Unfortunately, it's one of the few parts of the game that just did not deliver. This is a Titan-enhanced inmate. We'll definitely be seeing more of these. And by the way, their audio, I'm convinced that their monster voices were recycled from Incredible Hulk video games, because I played quite a few games. Especially Ultimate Destruction, that would be the best one. And I swear it's the same kind of sound volume. Or, what's more likely is that Fred Tatasco, who was the voice of Bane in the Batman Arkham games, probably also voices the Hulk in a lot of media. Because the voice is very good. I'm pretty sure that's kind of how you pronounce the guy's name, though not entirely. I didn't think the shockwave would get me. There's actually an achievement in this game for defeating a Titan guard without stunning them. Or either that or without climbing over top of them. So I'm just trying to be a show-off here. And what's happening here? I can't take it anymore!
Unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
The game isn't over yet. I can't do it.
Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize.
Oh, sorry. I forget I'm on camera when I do that.
You'll see.
If you guys are wondering why you can only partially see me like this, it's because I'm not comfortable with the idea of obscuring stuff in the UI too much. So I want you to be able to see me, but I don't want to overtake the game.
Come. Batman! I'm over here!
Yeah, I could tell.
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun.
Oh, and I am playing this on an actual Xbox 360.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Let's post it on Twitch.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart.
Yeah, friendly
He'll
fire
have
is
left
not
the
an
trail.
option in this game. You really don't need the map in this game, but it's there just in case. I'd honestly say you don't even really... If you ever do use the map, it's for fighting women stuff.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Don't worry,
yeah,
I'm getting him
the
back.
user interface in this game is like black and white comic
Oracle, I'm getting him
splotch
back.
artwork, and
Joker will not win.
It's a
I
nifty
won't let
style,
him.
and it's consistent throughout
I'm
the
starting
game,
where he was
I personally
taken.
think that
A guard
the,
named Frank
more
Bowles
modernist
attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
User interface in Arkham City Beyond just fits the games better. So while it works for this game, it's not what I prefer.
You're wondering how I did it?
It still looks nice, though.
Was it a clue the great detective missed?
Yeah, so Arkham Asylum in and of itself really is a great example of
I can go way back. I got about
not so much trying to innovate a genre, but trying to take as many pre-existing systems
security codes or an old man.
and meshing them together as well as possible. There aren't too many games out there whose combat and stealth mechanics flow as flawlessly as this series does.
His mother would have felt that.
He's here!
I bet your mother feels this. Yeah, so if he's already on the ground, sometimes Batman will launch towards them, but it's random, I think. Ragdoll physics, sir, are a joy. Alright. Alright, we're gonna just, head back the way we came, almost, and, see if we can find where Bowles took Gordon.
Warning. Intensive treatment lower floors are at level red. All transport links are temporarily disabled. Warning. Intensive treatment lower floors are at emergency lockdown. All available security staff report to
went the wrong
section
way.
command.
Alright. This game does have a pretty good atmosphere too, but again, Arkham City trumps
Oracle,
that.
I'm at the holding cells.
Still, it's
I'm
still
setting
nice
up
to
a crime
appreciate
scene.
what the game did
So
on
what's
its
the
own.
plan? Isolate something in
Established
that
all the
room unique
blueprints
to
that
Bowles?
the city would follow.
Exactly.
Alright, here's another aspect of detective mode. We gotta analyze a crime scene and look for the evidence.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picked. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
And once we got a trail, we just gotta follow it.
I'm grabbing every reference to
I
Arkham
already
can
know exactly
find.
where to go, so it's
Useful
not
later.
hard. Wouldn't it be so nice?
Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with
Well, that's
clearance. Security level is now at Orange Alpha. Alpha. Ha ha.
I'll get it.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you.
Man, look at these ancient laptops. From what I recall, though, that style of security laptop is still used to this day, and I've seen a couple people who I know were in law enforcement use things like this. Sure does look ancient. I can't actually see where the phone is that he was calling from. Like, does anybody see a phone here? Because I don't. I really don't see a phone. Yeah, I'm looking as hard as I can, and I can't see a phone anywhere. That's not important.
What's wrong with this thing? Stupid, unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
Bitch, Batman said shut up.
B-Man. Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there.
Got a couple of different types of collectibles. Maybe like one or two other types besides the trophies. We also have interview tapes.
Gordon was taken up to the
Right
surface in the elevator. If I want...
Harleen Quinzel.
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want
As
to
you might
intern
imagine,
here
Harley
at
Quinn's
Arkham.
are
I've always
flashbacks.
had a thing.
to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Hers pretty much tells an alternative version of her backstory from the animated series where she was a psychiatrist. Yeah. A psychiatrist with a PhD assigned to treat the Joker, and guess how well that turned out. The animated series is becoming more and more wildly available these days. I really should give myself a chance to watch it, because as far as I'm aware, it's an awesome cartoon.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past this?
Oh yeah, we use the grapple hook to actually grapple on ledges and stuff.
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the
I don't know if it's accurate to call this Tomb Raider style platforming, but it's platforming.
Cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what...
Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, quit it down! Frank, what the hell? Quit it!
I'm kind of surprised by the way he asked that. He's like, what the hell? Dude, why'd you shoot them? That's not cool. I'd have figured he'd be screaming right now as opposed to asking a question like that. You better only have eyes for me, or I'll take your eyes out.
Another valuable employee for the organization.
It's another valuable employee who I will not pay health care.
Warning. Arkham Intensive Treatment is at Code Red Alpha.
Code Red. the other collectible, the Chronicles of Arkham.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
We'll find more of those as we go along. Oh, and collecting things gives you experience too.
Bring it home! They don't stand a chance.
This guard always gave him a hard time.
Yeah. Not very varied guard models in this game.
Yeah.
More so in the later games.
You really gonna do what you said?
Yeah. Get out of here, find his family, and waste them all.
That's cold, man.
Hey, what do you think of the odds that Bats is like right next to us or something?
Joker's the real
man. You ain't talking crazy.
It's the Bat!
That the Bat! That Bat could kill us! Or hurt us real bad.
Don't let him hit
so
you,
we
idiot!
need to be scared of him because we know he don't kill. Yeah, well, a broken arm is definitely nothing to laugh at. Whoa! Oh man, I expect that kind of stuff to happen when you're recording a game. Ragdoll physics are hilarious sometimes.
Not yet,
I've never
but I'm
seen
getting
that
close.
before.
Harley Quinn tried to slow me down.
One time when I
dropped
tried
an
let's
elevator
playing
on
this
me.
game a while back,
Of course not. I'll get back
Batman's
to you
fist
when I
didn't
reach
touch
end
the
of
guard, but still somehow took him out. Alright. Let's just go ahead and use the Batarang Tower, so they stay stunned for longer. Not too bad to have for stealth sections.
Please! I've got a kid! You don't have to cross it.
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay!
In other words, psychopaths are psychopaths. Nice little detail. Batman will slowly open these grates if he's in a stealth section. Yeah.
Oracle. Joker's men have taken
Enemies will
control
blink
of the
red
cell
if they
block
have those
transfer
guns.
corridor.
That's not good.
Needless
I
to
patched
say,
into
you
a guard
should not
radio.
directly
It
approach
sounds like
them,
Joker's
despite
crew
the
have got
fact
their
that
hands
you're
on
the
weapons.
invincible Batman.
I
He
know.
does still have a brain.
I'll
and
calibrate the
bullets will still
Cowl's
really
vision
freaking
mode to
hurt.
isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. We need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
Yeah, he's a dead man walking.
Oh, and if you're down to one guy in stealth sections, you can go ahead and just combo him if you want to. Oh, and there's also another neat little thing that you can do when you're at the last guy. I'll try and show that off when I can. Watch what happens when I do this. Da da da! I love doing that. And I got him caught in between everything. Man, ragdoll physics are so much fun.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent
I want to see
is
if
on
I can
his
sneak
way.
past this guy entirely.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, never mind. Shit! I forgot he had a gun. Again, I didn't touch him and he somehow died. Or got knocked
I'd
out.
better warn my boys you're on the way.
It happened here too. I guess Batman has secret telekinesis he doesn't tell people
nice
about. Alright, you know what? This is a bit too much of a... I'm gonna go ahead and change this real quick. There you go. Just want to make it a little bit easier to see me. There. Yeah, so that didn't go as I planned, and I could have sworn I tried that one time before and that happened, but I guess that's what I get for not remembering clearly.
Dong. Arkham Asylum is now under new management. Here's a quick update on what's going on. Some idiot is running around the asylum dressed like a bat. I know. Crazy.
Here's our first official stealth section. You do all sorts of things like this. Oh, and use the gargoyles to escape if you find yourself cornered.
Don't be scared, boy. He's just like you and me. He goes crazy.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to show it off in the next section, which is like right after this one.
Did you really think it was going to be that easy, that? I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Ooh, 3 more guys.
Joker
That's
wants him
really
found. Spread out.
Make a difference.
He could be anywhere.
He could be right behind you.
Keep your eyes open. Now move.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one. Could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
You're fine. You hear me?
Yeah, needless to say, there's all sorts of ways to distract these guys. The easiest is to do stuff like this.
What the?
They'll turn in the direction you fire a batarang, but if you keep firing too many in the same place, they're gonna figure out where you are.
Huh? Shoot.
See? If you throw too many of them in one spot, they're gonna notice you. I don't know if they can still hear that, because I want to try and lure somebody over here. I want to see if he goes all the way up here. Because, needless to say, I can actually break through this glass and get him. But I want to see if he comes here. He seems in the nearby area. Let's, No, apparently he can't hear that. No, he didn't hear that either. There's glass on the other side, too, at least. Alright, you know what? Hang on, before I do that. There!
Huh?
Oh, and if you're too close to an unconscious body, they'll check the nearby area as well, so gotta be mindful of that. Let's see if I can get these guys. Hello. Rockabye, baby.
I'm not scared.
Oh, okay. Now, if we're down to the last guy, he'll be terrified. Or nervous. And you can get behind him, wait for him to turn around.
Come on, boys, he's just one man.
Okay, well, rather he'll be outright terrified if he finds all the other guys and notices that, like, nobody is gonna help him. I don't know if he'll notice now, but you can get him to be so terrified that he'll turn around and see you and he'll just get really scared. I think he has to see one of the unconscious bodies. I'm not gonna linger for too much longer on this guy, but I wanted to see if he'd,
Come on!
I usually don't get this close.
Like the rest of us. I mean, have you seen what he wears?
Let's see. I think they already noticed that guy before, so
I'm gonna get you!
Oh well, I couldn't sneak to him because he found me before I did that, but I promise I'll show off the scared guard.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I can't do that just yet. I have to activate something in the game. But we can pick this thing up right here.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, am I, Tubbs? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to have a banner ready for this playthrough before I got to it, but I don't. I'll make sure to get one ready this weekend. Same with the Minecraft Let's Play, actually. I want to see if I can finish that banner tomorrow.
Autistic sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute. And if you don't mind my saying...
Yeah, so I guess Joker didn't want to pay any of those wages, so I guess he just decided to kill the
Joker
guy.
must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops
A dead
here.
end. Damn it, he killed him. This is basically what the fate of everybody in the animated series was whenever Joker got to him. Because they couldn't ever have death, so they decided to have a horrifying fate instead. Alright, here's the Riddler.
Yes,
Here comes
it
the
is
proper
I,
introduction to the
Edward
riddles.
Nigma, the Riddler. And
There'll
more
be a riddle
importantly,
that's
your
related to something in the area you're in, where you gotta
superior.
scan it.
My
And
genius
that's how you
has
solve the
allowed me
riddle.
to easily hack into
I was
your
trying to do one of the
primitive
ones where you have to align it to a question mark.
My goal is simple.
But we had to
You
trigger this
complete a
before it would
series
register.
of amusingly taxing challenges, and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
We're already pretty much looking at it.
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Alright, so everything related to the Riddler or any side quest collectible is going to be on this map. The bat symbol means you found it. And the Riddler will blink if you're in the area.
Hook up with the relatives before you're transferred out of here.
I'm over here, Batman!
Sup?
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Absolutely, my friend.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I think he's supposed to say an extra line there, but for some reason it didn't trigger. Yeah, the riddle will pop up in the corner if you're in a new area, and I know what they all are, so they're not hard to find.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay.
The riddle is actually a great opportunity for environmental storytelling, so I appreciate that about them.
Broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on.
We have updated our terms and service policy. That's the wrong script.
Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start sending.
Oh, and some of the. No, not my house.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any
I'm just doing some teabag exercises.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
Whenever you're exiting a major area, that will trigger. Anyway, we're making our way out of the intensive treatment building, and we're just about reaching the main hub, which is the entirety of the island. I just wait until we get to Arkham City. Right, there we go. You can see Wayne Tech building it from over here. And the course is like right behind Batman. That was beautiful. Did you guys play for the London Symphony Orchestra? Alright. Got some guards down there. But they're of no consequence to us. And also a statue of Mr. Warden Sharp, because apparently he's biggest dick as his distant cousin. This game is a weird default. In Arkham City, it's the back to lean like in most flying-related stuff, but the control is inverted in this game. Like down is down and up is up.
Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces. Smash the Batmobile, but there's only 2 payments left. Anyways, I'm gonna see what riddle stuff I can find. Actually, quite a bit. I'll get to you when I'm finished.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Anyway, let's,
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ, cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it.
The liver and gallbladder.
And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just collect as much of this stuff as I possibly can. At least for right now. I can't get everything that's in this area. Oh yeah, and trophies will also unlock models for the model viewer.
Of course you found that one easy.
As well as the...
Supposed to.
Well, they call them character trophies, and also you unlock challenge maps this way. I will
Don't
not be
get
doing
too
those
full
for
of
this
yourself,
playthrough.
Dark Knight. It
But I
only
wouldn't
gets
mind
harder from
doing
here.
them at some other point in the future. Same thing with Arkham City, actually. One time I did 100% both games, as in I did all the challenge maps along with the main game. Sure took quite a bit of time, just because you gotta be good at it to fully complete it. Since we're collecting all this stuff, we're getting experience. Left, right, and sideways. Let's invest in the inverted takedown as a stealth maneuver I can show off. Oh, and if you drop from a large height...
That was one of the easy ones.
So, there's no fall damage in this game. I'm kind of picturing Batman, like in Super Mario Odyssey, how there's no fall damage, but there's like an animation. Imagine if Batman had that where he fell down to the ground, and then he started vibrating like in a cartoon. Just like in Mario Odyssey. Gliding is pretty basic in this game. It definitely gets more elaborate in Arkham City. As everything tends to, actually. I never really noticed the background music in this game as much before, because I always played on a regular television. But it's pretty nice. Of course, Arkham City has a really good soundtrack, done by the same people. Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh, 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 Amadeus.
You're performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
The full name of the asylum is actually the Elizabeth Arkham Institute for the Criminally Insane, I believe.
A challenge completed.
It was named after Amadeus Arkham's mother.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Now don't worry, he'll be losing his mind soon enough. And there is one funny bit of dialogue where if you get close enough to the end of solving everything, and Riddle will be like, "Are you looking them up on the internet?"
Glowing question mark?
He goes nuts in Arkham Knight. I'm sure I'll eventually... I have not, to this day, I'm just going to say right now, I have never fully completed the main campaign of Arkham Knight. For various reasons, which I'm sure I'll get into eventually.
Take patient interview. Subject has no recorded name. Alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
We'll be meeting Dr. Young.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. Fair enough. You want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is a dead elephant. The third is a...
What I was going to say, the third ink blotch is Rorschach from Watchmen. You should really read them.
Every dog patient has ever entered reflected different types of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to...
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this. Now.
Okay, they somehow still saw me. That happened the last time I tried recording the game, too. Yeah, get them to battering and get them for a ground takedown.
The entire island will soon be under my control.
Whoops.
That's right.
I didn't mean to do that. I thought I missed. Damn! Oh, I did it again. Aw.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
A little sloppy, I see.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it.
It's gonna take quite a lot to buff that out. Alright, so this is our first major gadget we require, and it's explosive gel. We use it to break
Harley trashed the
walls
car.
and structures.
Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that'll lead me to Gordon.
But first, I'm gonna get what I can get for now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for whatever collectibles I can find as soon as I can. Just want to get them out of the way. Normally I just ignore most of them for the main game. I'm just gonna change it up for this playthrough.
I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel, I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give a...
So the great detective has solved a mere
And we've already solved 10% of
my
them.
challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
I don't know, you ready to wear that green hat inside of you?
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
Oh, we'll kill Gorilla Grodd. Or did you mean the Inhumanite? Or God forbid, Congo Gorilla. Who, honestly, I don't know anything about other than that he's a DC character. I really should watch more Linkara. Oh yeah, there's one over there too. We can either use it right on the ground
Search
or on
every nook and cranny. I want everyone. Hey, I don't want anyone missing the party.
Alright. Normally I wouldn't worry about this too much, but every major area has a secrets map.
So, you have
and you
given
do have
in
to
and
get this
taken
to
my
100%
map.
the Riddler stuff.
I hope it proves useful.
And here's what it does. It doesn't show you the exact location of everything, but it shows you the general area. Arkham City would decide to... There are no secrets maps in Arkham City, but Arkham City just decides to give you the ability to scan individual trophies for the map, and they'll be right there on the map, the exact location that it's at. And there's another mechanic I'll get into when I Let's Play that game that also lets you find stuff.
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
Just double checking. I don't remember if there was one here or not.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
Talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
And of course, we already got another upgrade. Let's just upgrade our armor. Well, Batman going Super Saiyan there. Oh! Or maybe he's, imagine he's talking with Superman. Like, hey Clark, who am I? Yes, Bats, we've all seen Man of Steel. Can you please stop using that joke on me for once?
Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Alright, let's isolate the crime scene.
It's a secret.
Oatmeal?
Strange.
Spittle.
This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara
Semen?
gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it. Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara. The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around
what famous
to get
artist
back on
am I?
Gordon's trail.
This is not a pipe. It's Renee Magritte.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you fine Blackgate rejects is bored, come over and see. Don't look up when you open the door. It'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
Just doing a quick little survey back here. Okay, I'm not gonna do it every available time, but you can go into the visitor center and
Paging
cutscenes
Dr. Howard, Dr. 5, Dr. Howard.
talking to Batman. And for some strange reason, it's in first person, and I have not a single clue why that is. Ugh. Like I said, combos aren't quite so flowing compared to Arkham City. I'm trying to get used to that. Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought somebody was after me. Alright, so I'll show you what happens when you go to the visitor center. There's different cutscenes that trigger if you come here at different points in the game, but I'm not going to show them all off. Just a couple.
Come in! Sit down! Take off your mask! So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
Incredible Hulk is Bruce Banner. The name of... And, that famous company, Wayne. Alright, we're heading for the medical facility now. I don't even need to follow the trail, I remember where to go.
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target.
Those baby
Has
blue
anyone
eyes
got out of the
Batman's
building?
got.
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
The game was going to release in a
Punishment for not
weekend. We just
following
didn't
the
have
rule
the
is
Trail's cold. I should get back to where I last saw some tobacco.
Is about the rules. It's a
Easy, isn't it?
It'd be funny if we
Well,
found
we'll
Gordon
see.
smoking in the corner.
We'll
Hey Batman, what's up?
see.
I thought you were kidnapped. Nope.
Safe Agent Interview 20. Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject.
Almost fell in the water.
Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd just get back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course.
Can't see any tobacco clumps. I'm going to have to retrace my steps and pick the trail back up.
No, he's really not gonna have to.
Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this bird. We can't have it making its way back to them.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
Alright, I'm just gonna tell you right now, if we go through the front door, Harley's got it locked up. We gotta find another way in.
It's the bat!
Oh damn, I thought I could get him with the cage.
Watching all of you, wherever you are, even you. Come on!
There we go. Now that's free flow. There we go. Oh yeah, you can also hear the gunshots going off and even see them flickering in the window. Nifty little detail I almost never noticed before. It should happen again. I guess it just doesn't make a trigger.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you fine Blackgate rejects bored, come over and see me. Don't look up the door.
Blackgate rejects. A prison reject. They weren't even worthy of tossing salads. Seriously, their Italian food was just terrible. Plus, the way they licked dudes, it just was not very pleasant. Okay, yeah, I heard the gunshot go off, but I wasn't here when it triggered. So I just look like a liar now. Oh yeah, nice little detail. He sprays the gel in the shape of a bat logo because pretentiousness. Ah, but it's his gadgets. He can do what he wants with them. Yeah, we're pretty much entering in through the roof.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another tries to run and gets out of the building,
and if another doctor is found in the toilet, I'm going to be very upset.
And leave you to die.
But I'm still gonna laugh.
I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
A quick little detour I can take here to get to that Riddler trophy. Right here.
That trophy was a test. Well done! You passed the elementary grade.
Get off of me!
Shut it! Get down there with the others! Move it!
Okay, okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
I don't know, so he doesn't have to pay his medical bills, probably. Don't we all wish we could?
Stand a cry, baby.
I'm just gonna do this to intimidate them. You know what?
What the? Sure came from over there.
Oh, there's another riddle there. There, blew them up both at the same time.
Paging Dr. Bat! Paging Dr. Bat! Is there a Dr. Bat?
Oh, and this guy's right behind one.
I'm at the door! Nothing here!
Just like that. Ragdoll his
Got
ass.
someone! Over here! Sure came from over there. Come on, where are you? Now what next? Sure came from over there. Now what next?
Oh, don't worry, these are gonna start getting more and more complicated as things move along.
Is anyone feeling a little stressed out there? Your heart racing? Get a grip and stop that, or I'll fix your blood.
You can also glide kick their asses. Don't do it too often though, it does make noise. Okay, here's what I mean earlier. If he notices he's the only one and nobody's responding, he'll be terrified, and when he's in that condition, I can sneak up behind him. Yep, he reacted. And he'll say something like, "Get away!"
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Now, before I tend to those guys, gonna get some more Riddler stuff. Batman, get over here, please. I'm taking care of important business.
Over here!
Now, just give me a minute. I'm doing important business.
Please! Over here!
Give me a minute. I'm taking care of important business. If I don't get this stuff, I'm never gonna get the end of it. Okay, there should be at least one more in this area.
Please! Over here! Batman!
Okay, I think we actually do want to go down there real quick. Here we go, another Chronicle of Arkham.
My journey lasted little over a month.
You interrupted me, bitch.
My journey lasted little over a month, visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone.
I think
I was
Keystone is the city that the
exposed to a
Flash is
wealth
from.
of new ideas.
It's not
I
Green
began
Lantern,
my
that's Coast
day
City.
returning home
And
in good
that's in the
spirits,
West Coast.
eager to see my
Fictional,
wife
anyway.
and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Over here!
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler.
Please! Over here!
You don't have to shout, I'm right here.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
the guys
anyone
also
with
don't
them?
have a very
They
great
took
range of
someone
facial
into the
expressions
elevator.
in this
I
game
couldn't tell
either.
who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator
know.
appears to have been powered
Joker
down.
came and killed everybody.
You're going to be okay here.
It was
We'll be
horrible.
fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike. Hold still.
Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and, just for tonight's stream, cut it a little bit short. Let's go ahead and save all the doctors, and then I'll, continue from there in the next session.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Let me introduce you to the sterling work of our new research.
As you can no doubt tell from the subtitles, Dr. Young is quite correct.
Who's the guy? That mean son of a bitch is Cap. It's the bat!
Oh crap, it's behind me!
Project Testing goal is to create a test to fully probe our...
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck in there. Thing is, Razor didn't get out in time. He's stuck in there too.
Oh, that'll teach him to dilly-dally. Don't let anyone out of there, even Razor. He's failed me, and I don't like failures.
What's Razor's real name? Gillette?
He was slowing us down anyway.
Henry?
Don't cry, Cash. You're right where we want
Yeah, you can target specific body
I'm gonna
parts
get
with
out
the
of here,
battering,
and
but
you're
it doesn't
gonna wish
usually
you
mean
were back in
anything.
your cell. Whatever, jump.
It tends to not make too much of a
You're not
difference,
getting out of there,
unfortunately.
Hook
It does?
Man.
I never noticed.
It's the bat!
Sweet. Karate Kid. Oh man.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor.
Hang on, upgrade. Special combo throw.
Helping, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. Thinking of you.
You've got to help us. If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doc and me can get out of here.
You know, actually, I'm not sure. I might be able to continue the stream a bit later. We might get the Scarecrow, but I'm not sure. Depends on how quickly I can get all this done. I do know this game like the back of my hand. Same with Arkham City, though. So let's see.
I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power to fan 1.
Okay, so here's something a little humorous. The last vent we gotta find is where under there. It's down there. So guess how we gotta break that. Hang on.
Keep doing it, Doc. We'll be out here soon.
Bang.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
Right after I hit the Joker teeth. I don't think it's possible to screw that up and let him die. Because he will be unconscious if you check his body later. Oh, wait. I forgot, you can't even step in that stuff at all. The game won't even let you step in it for a moment. Okay, I can't see it from here. Oh, it's over there. I usually don't. I'm usually not this much of a klutz when I play. Or wait a minute, no, it's over here.
All three bands agree. We got full power. Room should be empty any time now.
Nice surprise! Batman arrives just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot him. Be done with it.
Oh, here's a nice little well, hang on a second.
I shouldn't have left intensive treatment. I would have made sure that freak stayed where he belonged.
There's a funny little graphical hiccup with his model if you look on his head when he's talking.
So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in. I don't know.
You see that pixel?
Gets out and more people die.
That vertice is all messed up, so they must have, when they were painting the rig, they must have just messed it up a tiny bit because that's not supposed to be happening. Unless he's got like a brain parasite.
Date interview 39. Patient's name.
Oh, and we also got a riddle in here. There's quite a handful of not so well-known Batman villains that we will not be seeing in these games.
There are still medical staff needing my
One or
help.
two we do see in the later games, though. Alright, let's go save.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Careful of those predators, they have dangerous stuff.
And whether potentially damaging changes in the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
You can't detect being punched in the face.
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
Crap!
Oh, right, we gotta get that special combo takedown set. I was trying to pull it off. And big combo. 32. Biggest combo so far.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Cut me free.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Okay. Alright. Let's go save Dr. Young, who in this game is voiced by Cree Summers. Who is Cree Summers? She has done a lot of voice acting over the years, but two of her most famous roles are
and move slowly
Penny
to
Gadget
their
from the original
accommodation.
Inspector Gadget cartoon, and
I'm not
Number
sure I
5,
can keep
aka
this
Abby,
secret any
from
longer.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Old friends
And that's
coming to
actually
the
how I
party.
know of her. Number 5 is behind Project Titan.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called treated here, but that is only half the story. Our little wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. We represent all medical specialists.
That's Dr.
Yeah, she can operate on me anytime.
I hear there's a lot.
I think as part of the promotions for this game,
Why
they
does
did
Joker
actually
wanna
have an
lie?
official Arkham Asylum
No
website.
idea.
But
But
Like
after
a
what
website
happened
for
that
the
time
asylum.
at the train station.
Ugh. My combo, I break your neck. Or I guess your back. Whatever does it. But that which hurts like crap. Alright, so we got a special situation here.
I have done exactly as you asked.
We can't let these guys see us. We gotta take them all out at once. How do we do that?
If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all
Here, I'll show
over
off
this
what happens
job.
if you make noise.
Someone's coming. Stop freaking out. We're cool. The island's ours.
Okay, well, they have to actually see you, so watch what happens if I just go like this.
He's here!
No!
What the hell?
Wait, no! No!
Under attack! She's dead. Someone tell Joker.
Too easy. Played you like
Yeah,
a
you die in this
violin
game, you
and
get taunted
cut
by
your
the enemies.
strings.
But no, you do not get
Nighty-night,
teabagged, and thank God, because I would never want to get teabagged by somebody like the Joker. Ugh.
I have done exactly as you asked.
Look, you think
Alright,
I
so I
care?
guess
Stop
they
the
have to
whining and
actively
listen
see
good.
you.
If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Brains on the inside and out.
Oh, and I know that there was a situation here where one of the mooks could
What I want to know is why
glitch,
you
but I
chose
don't know if
me.
it'll happen here.
Did Joker
Okay, I
specify
only
me?
needed to do it
Why
twice.
don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Oh, it kind of did over there. One of those guys were. His leg was twitching.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of
The
his.
only way to cure the Joker is
I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility,
some
hunting down the other doctors.
vigilantes don't have
Not
the
a
balls to
problem.
do it.
All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
Oh yeah, there's one little trophy in here.
All the medical staff are safe. Time to continue following Harley Quinn and Gordon around.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
I've got ringside seats to the big event.
Alright, we got some unique enemy here. They're covered in jackets like this, normal attacks don't phase them, we gotta scan them first. Oh, and also, the red counter means you can't actually counter that move, so you have to, you gotta maneuver around the carrying blades.
Few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals.
Ah, yeah, there was something here, okay.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
Ooh, big boy, Riddler, you said like two $5 words. Not even $5, just like $2 words. Pretty sure any high school kid could say that.
Our website contains everything.
Oh yeah, if you're running towards the door, it doesn't load fast enough, so it'll buffer like that.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Alright, I forgot
Yes,
to get
they're
that
safe
riddle.
now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Oh, you. 1 second. Gotta double check something here. Alright, there we are. Okay, I'm gonna see how long it takes to do this little bit here. Shouldn't take too long, actually.
Ain't hospital supposed to be clean? This place stinks. Time.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just do that. Oh crap, I didn't think he'd see me. Got a little too carried away with that one.
Sure it came from over there. Come on, where are you? Ah, the hell with this!
Looks like he hasn't noticed he's alone.
What kind of sight?
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Toppled him over the edge. Alright.
Too easy. Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
That Joker's farting in the gas vent.
brain.
Yeah, so guess what we're facing up next?
Only Scarecrow.
Ugh, brush your teeth.
Ooh, it looks like the doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Bats, what are you really scared of? Failing to save this cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me in a thong?
I'm scared. Being played by Robert Pattinson. Oh. I think he's actually okay as the next Batman, to be perfectly honest. Alright, everybody. We're gonna call it quits today. Gonna cut things a little short. Alright, now, I'll be sure to have a banner made by the next time we get to Arkham Asylum, but that won't be until at least Monday, as the weekends right now, as well as this Friday on this occasion, are saved for more Minecraft streams, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in to Jeremy's stream, and we'll see you later.